Welcome back to another episode of Hacker vs. $1 Billion Game. Oh, thank you. It's literally just one guy. Anyways, in this video, Respawn strikes back at hackers and we cover some issues happening within the game. The battle between hackers goes way beyond this video, and if you have not seen my other two videos on this topic, I highly suggest you watch them either before or after watching this video because it'll blow your mind what the hackers have been able to do. Some quick news though before we jump into our main stories. Tomorrow the Season 9 trailer will be going live at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to watch it with me, follow me on Twitch. I'll go live right when it drops so we can dissect it together and find all the hidden gems in it. Twitch.tv/iLootGames. I'm also doing a 5,000 Apex coin giveaway that ends Friday. It's completely free to enter, so make sure you go and enter it. Link to the giveaway tweet is down below in the description and in the pinned comment. And speaking of the trailer tomorrow, Ryan Rigney, the director of communication at Respawn, who has become the most reliable source of information out of Respawn as we see people like Josh Moderna become much less reliable, he actually tweeted out, "You can delight players and drive massive growth for a game by adding a new and different genre as a mode and supporting it as a full game." I think we can take that as the team is dedicated to adding a brand new way to play Apex and supporting it completely. Apex Legends is a BR, but in arenas, it'll be completely different. So this is extremely exciting to see how this will take place. And to be honest, I think that topic deserves a video of its own. So maybe after tomorrow morning's peak at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at the trailer, we will have more information to dissect. This video is actually sponsored by my website, apexrank.com. If you're looking to accurately track the progress of your favorite streamers on their rank grind, apexrank.com is for you. Currently tracking all the top PC players in the world. Are you a streamer and want to get more eyes to your stream? Join the Patreon to support the site for as low as $9.99 a month and get benefits like rotating through the featured streamers when you're online, light up your Twitch icon when you go live, and let your viewers live track your RP change in chat so at any point they can track how your grind is going. Visit apexrank.com today, and now let's get back into the video. So Respawn has been getting destroyed by hackers. They decide when tournaments go live, they decide if streamers are allowed to play, and they decide whether you live or die in high-ranked pred lobbies. It was to the point where if something didn't change ASAP, we could really see it hit a tipping point of streamers turning against Apex's team, which we all know would be bad because then they'd lose favor with the devs, which would be horrible. So Respawn tweeted out Monday the following. Earlier today, we patched an exploit in Apex that was allowing players to target each other and in some cases prevent others from playing. We're on the hunt for similar issues and we'll keep patching accordingly. What exactly was fixed though, as that message is pretty vague. So here's the difference between watching my channel and someone else's. My audience deserves to know exactly what's happening. So congrats, we will actually be able to see the EU tournaments come back because the patch that Respawn put out actually fits the exploit that hackers were using to lock people out of their accounts. Now, this exploit was used greatly against Shiv FPS to torture him live on stream and prevent him from playing along with some other streamers. The exploit was also used to prevent players in the GLL tournament from being able to log into their main accounts while the tournament took place. I read all the feedback in my last video and there were thousands of comments, but I think one where people were really misunderstanding is when they would say exploits aren't easy to fix, this isn't Respawn's fault. What's important for people to realize here is that these are exploits that have existed for a very long time and still exist. Example would be being able to get into pred lobbies with the bronze account, which the hackers still abuse every single day. There appears to be a hierarchy of how they fix exploits. These exploits have existed for a long time and Respawn knows how they work. However, when the GLL tournament, which is a tournament for hundreds of thousands of dollars, is not able to go forward, we then see quick action against the exploit that allowed the tournament players to be locked out. Now, I'm not saying this is the wrong approach by Respawn. Clearly, you have to have some way of managing resources, and if the decision is made by what causes the biggest impact to the pocketbook of EA, that I think is actually reasonable. But then don't go out tweeting about the free cafe shop and how you are all so helpless. When the wallet is hit, you suddenly aren't so helpless. Look, the devs are extremely talented. I recently played Titanfall 2 and it reminded me again of exactly how talented this team is. They create works of art, but perhaps they need to scale faster and ask Big Money Bucks EA to help them do so. Jumping from a game like Titanfall that you could say flopped according to expectations to a game like Apex Legends, which is a huge success, there needs to be a scaling happening. If you have information about this you'd like to share with me, my DMs on Twitter are open. All my conversations are 100% private, and I'm always willing to talk to get all the facts correct, whether that's with hackers, leakers, or Respawn devs themselves. I'm in no way affiliated with any side in this situation. I'm just trying to be someone who can provide clear, accurate information that others may be afraid to provide due to losing favor with Respawn, or that has been hidden for various reasons. My Twitter handle is iLootGames, and like I said, feel free to DM me. They actually fixed another exploit, but didn't let people know about it. They removed the ability for hackers to use global chat and speak to people like admins in game. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you really will have your mind blown when you go back to my first 2 videos covering the hackers versus Respawn scenario. We are seeing a very ugly trend in the hacking scene though. Maybe you won't get locked out of your account anymore, but you can still be stream sniped by aimbotting hackers on bronze accounts in your PC pred lobby. This may actually require a very large patch to fix because it seems to run deep in the authentication methods the server uses. So we may see it fixed in the Season 9 patch. But now the race is on. I've seen the hackers feel more emboldened to do more things to attack Respawn and attack top streamers who refuse to bend to their wills. One hacker's name is as famous as Imperial House and being used for clickbait by YouTube channels just like Imperial House also. This makes others want to be part of that. In recent weeks, we have seen hackers start to use DDoS attacks against PC lobbies, when that was something exclusively done against console lobbies where literally no one cares. I'm just kidding, console players. I do know your guys' ranked pred servers are a mess though. Maybe it's actually a good thing for console players that the DDoS situation will finally be looked at, since it'll start to hit the big streamers who have the largest voices and are almost exclusively PC players. So where do we go from here? I guess time will tell. We finally see some fight in Respawn though, which is exciting for the future of this game. So the last thing I want to talk about is the issues that we are having with this LTM, my goodness. So all these different takeovers that are supposed to be happening to the main game, we've had 2 of them disabled already because of issues. So the auto banners was just disabled and we got Ultra Zones back. Ultra Zones is about to end and we're going to get armor regen until the 27th. So we're gonna go 6 days with the armor regen. It's a shame that we're seeing an event like this, which probably had a lot of playtesting. I don't know why this has all happened to 2 different modes, things that they weren't able to notice, but you know, having hundreds of thousands of people play a mode compared to just the people in your office playtest, you're gonna find things that you didn't know were there before. So that's what's gonna happen today, guys. We're gonna see armor regen. Probably just happened a little bit before this video goes live, and then it's going to last till the 27th, so I'm sorry to let you guys know about that. Unfortunately, it looks like we're probably just not going to get 2 of the modes, but we'll see. Respawn did say that we're going to get killing time for a later date, but who knows when that later date's going to be. But I think that's all I really wanted to cover in this video. I don't want to make it really long. I just want to get some quick information out to you guys. So if you make sure you go and enter the giveaway down in the description and in the pinned comment. I will see you tomorrow morning on Twitch for a live stream, and I'll catch you all next time.